if the costume can be performance light. Is it possible not to be needing the exterior light so that the performer can be seen? Usually forget, for me, it's not the most important thing of the costume design or the costume. It's not the character or the text. It's actually the light. If there is no light, no one can see the costume. And I'm always interested how costume connects to the space, not just to the body of the performer. So maybe I'm interested in extensions or connection, like sound designer just does sound, light designer just does light. But in this case, I was the light designer of the costumes, but at the same time, I was the light designer of all the performance, because outside the light of the costume, there is no stage light in the space because we didn't need it, because the costume is the light. So in this case, I was also doing the work or the connection to the work of the light designer. And I hope this will be like in the future more, because it will be more interdisciplinary.
During the pandemic lockdown, I made several costume prototypes embedded with sensors, microprocessors and LEDs. They were conceived as hybrids between two scenographic elements, material garment and immaterial light, and were based on a simple idea of what would happen if performers could glow on their own and not depend on the help of the technician or stage with rigged lighting. My bedroom experimentation culminated in a stage production called L.E.D, a 30-minute physical theater piece where costumes are the central element. They determine what performers and spectators see and how and when they see it. Costumes emit enough light for them to be able to dance and be seen from 3 to 6 meter distance. Except at the beginning and the end, light is controlled by performers and produced live by software and microcontrollers embedded on the chest of the costume. By moving through dark emptiness, Mojca and Inan transform their appearance from being nearly invisible through dotty white specters to tangible multicolor atmospheres. They go through 5 different costume changes, peeling layers like an onion. First taking off the shared black membrane, then the second black impersonal overalls, the third taking off the skin tone leotards, the fourth their naked bodies, and the fifth layer putting on their own clothes for the curtain call. Performers can create basic figures and postures, but they can't express subtle gestures, show personal characteristics or emotions, because their garments have no cavities, no sexual distinction, no face, no eyes, no ears or fingers. The light that costumes project from inside out gives the audience more information about the surrounding space than about the performers. L.E.D is my research into costumes perception. Embodied light that is moving in unison with the wearers continually focuses the attention on costumes, making spectators perceive everything that happens through the eyes and bodies of the performers. Luminous skins transform the environment and broadcast wearers' inner thoughts and feelings. The light they project immerses performers, space and spectators in distinct, affective atmospheres. Costumes can wirelessly communicate with other costumes, scenery and audience without the need for fixed lighting, wall sockets or light technicians, forming what Chris Salter calls a swarm-based scenography. Performers and interactive systems are equal partners. Wearable electronics affords performers new choreographic skills and reinforces their expressivity. It grants them the power to change the costume aspect at will in real time. Luminous skins take spectators on an experiential journey. They enrich their understanding of performances' technique, augment the awareness of their own bodies and trigger their haptic vision and kinesthetic empathy. Electronics and prototyping provide me, the costume designer, with advanced meaning-making tools, an opportunity to break with the conventional theatrical hierarchy by weaving a web of new relationships between different material and immaterial elements like body, costume, movement, light, sound, space and time. Designing costumes as a sequence of actions, impressions and effects offers a fresh approach to costumographic dramaturgy.